everyone. So I figured that since the world is coming to an end, we should all get on here and share stories of yesteryear, share the stories of times of, fun and freedom and nostalgia. So the story I'm going to share with you now is my Devo story. And if you don't believe this story is true, that's fine. I don't care. I know it happened. At the time when it happened, nobody believed me. Whatever. So it's 1980 and I hear Whip It on the radio, and I thought it was the most amazing thing ever, and that started my love affair with Devo. I was 10 years old at that time, living with my maternal grandparents in Thousand Oaks, California, which is also my hometown. And I loved Devo so much that I had to get out there and buy all the records I possibly could. So, 1980, 1981, I'm doing chores, I'm doing yard work for the neighbors, I'm babysitting, I'm earning allowance, and I'm earning money, and I'm saving it up, and I'm going down to the local record store, which was at the newly opened Oaks Mall in Thousand Oaks, California, to their one and only record store. Forget the name of the store, but it doesn't matter. That's where I was going to buy my records. Yes, we're talking about vinyl albums. And at that time, because there were no home computers and we had a rotary dial phone hanging on the kitchen wall with a 30-foot long cord, those days. And so I bought records, and on the back of the records, or the inserts that came with the albums, would have like a paper form that you can fill out. And you could order t-shirts and Energy Dome hats and merchandise, and of course also join the fan club, which of course is what I did. And as the story will go, I wrote so many fan letters that it prompted the band manager at that time, whoever that was, I don't know, to have one of the band members personally reach out and call me. Call me, like on the phone, call me. And so now it's 1981. I don't remember what month, but I was 11 years old at that time, and in Thousand Oaks, California, and my grandma answered the phone and said, "Shani, there's some man on the phone for you." And I'm like, what man is going to be calling an 11-year-old? I was actually kind of scared. And I get on the phone, and who's on the other end of the phone? No other than Bob Mothersbaugh from Devo. Bob Mothersbaugh. That's right. The number 2 guy, I guess. Mark's brother, Bob. So we proceed to have a conversation, and what does a grown man ask an 11-year-old about? Well, he asked me, how old are you and what school do you go to and what grade are you in? And thanks so much for buying our albums. Thank you for sending all the fan letters. He's like, you wrote so many that my manager asked one of us to reach out and give you a call. So it was probably an obnoxiously obsessive amount of fan letters, but hey, whatever. And one thing I distinctly remember is he was asking me what section his records were in the record store, and I told him New Wave, and he proceeded to explain to me why their records should not be in the New Wave section, and what section they should be in, and the philosophy of the music, and I was just like, okay, that part I definitely distinctly remember. I thought it was interesting. Anyway, the conversation didn't go on too long, and of course I go and tell all my friends, and nobody ever believed me. The happy ending is I actually did finally get to see them in concert one time in 2007 Las Vegas at the Joint at the Hard Rock Hotel, and it was the most amazing concert ever.